The villagers stood in stunned silence as Zoya, a young girl no older than 14, stepped forward. The great wind howled around them, threatening to sweep away everything in its path. But Zoya, fearless and calm, closed her eyes and whispered to the wind. The raging storm slowed, then softened into a gentle breeze. An elder gasped, "She understands the wind. She has tamed the storm." No one could believe it. How could a mere girl achieve what the village's strongest warriors and wisest elders had failed to do? How had she learned the secrets of the wind? The answer lay in the journey she had undertaken. A journey no one had understood at the time. Zoya had always been different, unlike the other children in her village, who spent their days playing by the river or helping their parents. She would sit alone on the cliffs, listening to the wind. She claimed it spoke to her, whispering secrets no one else could hear. Her father, a respected hunter, was deeply troubled. "You waste your time, Zoya," he scolded. "The wind is just air. It holds no wisdom." The villagers laughed at her, calling her the girl lost in the breeze. Even her closest friends abandoned her, embarrassed by her strange ways. But Zoya never stopped listening. Then came the great drought. The river dried up, crops withered, and the people despaired. The village elders gathered, debating what to do. Some suggested praying to the spirits, while others argued for moving to a new land. Zoya stepped forward. "The wind knows the answer," she said. "It can guide us." Laughter erupted. "A child claims to know what even the elders do not," mocked one of the warriors. Her father turned away, ashamed. Yet undeterred, Zoya left the village, determined to seek the truth. Alone in the vast wilderness, Zoya followed the wind's whispers. It led her to towering mountains, scorching deserts, and dense forests. Along the way, she encountered obstacles that tested her resolve. Ferocious animals, treacherous cliffs, and the unbearable weight of loneliness. In the mountains, an old hermit watched her struggle against the fierce gales. "Why do you fight the wind?" he asked. "I do not fight it," she answered. "I listen," impressed. The hermit taught her the sacred language of the wind, an ancient knowledge lost to time. "The wind carries the voices of the past and the wisdom of the earth," he revealed. "It speaks, but few truly hear." With her newfound understanding, Zoya returned to her village. But when she arrived, she found it in chaos. The wind had turned into a monstrous storm, threatening to destroy everything. As the villagers scrambled for safety, Zoya walked calmly into the storm's eye. Standing before the raging wind, Zoya did not shout or fight. She simply listened. Then, in a soft voice, she spoke. The storm shuddered, hesitated, and then began to fade. The howling wind softened into a whisper, carrying life-giving rain instead of destruction. The village was saved. The people looked at Zoya in awe. Her father, once ashamed, now wept with pride. "You were right," he admitted. "The wind holds wisdom, and you were the only one who truly listened." From that day forward, Zoya was no longer the girl lost in the breeze. She was the one who spoke to the wind, the guardian of wisdom. Moral of the story: true wisdom comes not from speaking, but from listening. The world whispers its secrets to those who are patient enough to hear.